Welcome everyone to Shabunia Gaming. Today we're going to be playing The Park for a Halloween special scary stream. Welcome everyone to Shabunia Gaming. Today we're going to be playing The Park for a Halloween special scary. Welcome everyone to Shabunia Gaming. Today we're playing The Park for a Halloween special scary game, and it's a bit more ambient than it is scary, so we'll see how this goes. I got the dark room, I got the headphones. See how this goes.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Where's Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum. Stay in the car. I'll go and ask information.
Oh, I guess it jumps right into the game. He stays in the car.
Attention patrons, the park is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience. Employees prepare the park for shutdown.
Callum was born the day this place opened. This is his favorite place in the world. What?
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
Press B out.
Callum, I told you to wait in the car.
This way!
Shouting a lot.
Wait for Mommy, Callum!
Over here!
There's something special about the entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Attention employees, the park is now closed. Have a safe journey home.
Something's not right. And it's nighttime.
Oh God. The park. What happened here? Wait, Callum!
You can't catch me.
Callum! Where did you go? Come to mommy, Callum.
Over here.
Come out, sweetie.
Come on, this way.
I think I saw him run down this way.
Hello?
Over here.
Wait for mommy.
Come on, Mommy.
I think this belongs to Callum.
Got his shoe.
Callum, come back here right now.
Catch me, Mommy.
Chad the Chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit.
Chad the Chipmunk welcomes you to Atlantic Island Park. Chad can't be seen in the daily ice sculpting shows in the following locations: the alley, Octotron, and in the entrance. A little poem about him too. Chad the Chipmunk, worst in class. Chad can't even seem to pass. Chad, angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die a useless slob. Alright.
Callum, where are you?
This way, Mommy.
I wonder what this is.
You can barely read that. The font's really small. Wish she would read it for me. I'm sure there's some kind of plot on there that I'm gonna be missing.
Callum?
Over here.
Now it sounds like it's coming from the left.
Hello?
Over here.
Where are you? Callum, stay where you are.
Get on that boat.
Come back, Callum.
Come on, Mommy.
Alright, let's see if he's in this ride. Of love here. Oh, so the chat wants me to explain the premise of this game. Pretty much, I'm a single mom, and the kid ran into an abandoned amusement park. I'm trying to find him.
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife, and his 2 children. a boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup. "What will become of us?" the woodcutter asked his wife one night. "I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there." "No, my wife, I cannot do that," said the man. "Then we will all four starve, you fool." Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. "Do not fret, Gretel," Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets. The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day. Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their parents' house.
Callum, where did you go? Callum, where did you go?
After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. "Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself," the wife told the woodcutter. In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again.
Getting weird.
Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed. Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days. The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar. Hansel, desperately hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls. "Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who's nibbling at my house?" An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. "Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you." But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother. "Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for you." The old woman offered them 2 enormous lollipops. The children took them and began to eat. "You see, nothing to fear here. Come inside," the old woman urged, and the children, still licking their sweets, followed. Once inside the house, the old woman
That was loud.
changed. She stuffed Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. "Your brother will make a good mouthful," the old witch told Gretel. "Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him." Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. "Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. climb inside and light the oven. But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening? Fool, the old witch said. The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked. And then, because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
Oh, that's new. Oh, for those of you just joining us, we just went through a tunnel of love type situation and told us the story of Hansel and Gretel, with the twist ending. Uh-oh. What is this? I don't like that one bit. Scary ass swan. Gonna leave. Back to looking for my son.
Where's my boy?
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy. Looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
Find him again. I'm gonna give him another call here.
Come out, sweetie.
Catch me, Mommy.
He's right in front of me.
Callum?
Another accident. This place.
See what's in here. Oh jeez. There's the bear. Despite the constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island port. I can barely read that. Will be opening on time. If you guys have a better view of that, by all means, I'll leave it open for a bit so you can pause and read it yourself. But I do not have a good enough font to read this. Anyway, I don't want that bear with a knife in its eye. That might be the bear he was talking about at the beginning.
Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
You can't catch me.
It looks like we got someone in the chat. Up to his old antics. Can't get me now, though. Can't force me to play horror games. Though I am.
Callum!
This way, Mommy.
Come back. Callum, stay where you are.
Man. Don't like where this is going.
Callum, tell Mommy where you are.
So creepy.
Where did you go?
Mother
This old
duck
thing used to make
said
the blood run to my
quack,
head.
quack, quack.
Make me dizzy. The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
We were waiting for our turn on the ride. There's a witness statement here. Frank, me, and the boys. This fellow in the chipmunk suit is making an ice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been a bit wary of those suits. They give me the creeps. It's silly, I know. Anyway, the chipmunk man, he was carving and picking away at the ice. And at first, we thought it was making some animal like a tiger or a lion. But as more and more ice fell away, when you first looked, it was a human face smiling out of a block of ice. But the more you looked at it, the more you saw that there was something not quite right about the proportions. Something unusual that made your heart begin to beat just a little bit faster. Like you were praying that thing was in the ice was a hunter. But then these teenagers walked up and one of them made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit, and then, well, he went berserk. For a few moments it was chaos. Everybody was running from the guy who had one of the teenagers on the ground and was stabbing with the ice pick, and the blood was spraying and people were screaming, and Frank and I had the kids and we were dragging them as fast as we could. And the last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was that the eyeball of one of those poor kids had landed on the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look more or less alive. That's fun. Hopefully there's no line to get onto this ride right now. Pretty creepy ride though. See if I can hop onto this thing.
Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
Catch me, Mommy.
Bless you. If I'm gonna ride a ride, might as well make it full speed ahead.
I can't get on while it's moving.
Oh, I gotta stop it first. Hopefully some ghost or person will turn on the ride while I get on it. See how this works out. For those of you who have a faint stomach, please look away from the screen now. Because it looks like we're going really fast. That's kind of creepy. was that? Someone in there. It was the guy who was operating the ride. There are no more. Papers. Anyway, someone wasn't there.
Don't hide from me, Callum. Wait, Callum.
Yes, we're going this way.
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. And they shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single, traitorous thought.
Is something. Like something out of a game where like animatronics would come to life and oh yeah. I hear something whispering in my right ear.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum. Where are you?
Constant crashes and 80s music. I guess it floats someone's boat.
Where are you?
Get into these at all. There's another bear.
Callum! Where did you go?
Guess there ain't no bumper cars going on.
Callum? Where'd you go?
Still can't go over that creepy swan. Turn its head at me.
Stop, Callum! Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
There is something over here.
Stop, Callum!
Where are you?
This one has those lights on. Maybe I'll go into this one. Oh, an accident report. Let's see what this accident report says here. During the transport of the bumper cars into the arena, one of the straight attending the load. Oh, straps. One of the straps to the attending the load to the truck come untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars onto Francis, who was standing directing the driver. Francis was crushed by the lost my place. Crushed by the weight of the cars, and he was killed. So pretty much, supervisor says that claims to have seen someone on the back of the load undoing the straps. That's pretty creepy. What could have been done to prevent this? Double checking the straps after transit. Mandatory drug screenings. Uh-oh. Get the shit out of me.
Stay where you are!
That's weird.
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother. Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony.
I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me.
But instead my mouth said, "Yes, Sheriff."
So small, this writing. Oh, I'll leave this up for a little bit so you guys can pause, maybe read it. This would work better in the YouTube version of this stream. But what I'm going to do is, unfortunately, I can't really read that. So, if I can get like a gist, just skimming through it. No, I can make out some words, but nothing to put together a comprehensive story.
Mommy is coming, Callum.
Sounds like there's a baby crying on the Ferris wheel here.
Callum, where did you go?
This is probably going to be really creepy. Kind of afraid of heights. Let's try it out. Hey Green Ghost, how's it going? And there's that guy again, working the controls.
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. But I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Dawn and I moved in together, but then, well, he died. According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Dawn was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
That guy in the top hat's just creepy. Of course, he ain't there anymore.
Where are you? Callum!
I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's like a baby crying.
Callum! Tell Mommy where you are!
But decided to fall apart when was off it.
Come to Mommy, Callum! A lot
Watching
of
me.
people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit. My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
Oh, she got some issues going on.
Callum? Callum!
I have a roller coaster ticket. I can get down here. Yes, I can. Do this map first. Where I am. Ours. Maybe that's next.
I always wanted to ride this one. Never got around to do it before. Where are you, Callum? Mommy is coming, Callum!
Guess I gotta do this.
What do you want?
We need to talk about Callum.
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
That's insane. insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
The poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
A hook on one hand
Tell
and
me
a
where my son is.
regular hand.
The witch has it now. Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
It says something on those doors. I have to go back in the video later and see what it says. Or if you're watching on YouTube, just pause it. Oof. That's something. Fun ride though.
Callum, where are you?
See if we can find him.
Come back!
On the
The
flashlight.
witch awaits.
Now where do I go? Ah.
Callum has bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him. I've asked him, demanded really, to know where he got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me. Something has scared him into silence. He doesn't dare talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night, he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. But they are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me. I can save him. There will be pain. But I love him, and in the end,
There's a
you'll
broken.
understand why.
Ain't going that way.
This isn't a game, Callum!
What are you scared of?
I'm not playing anymore, Callum!
Keep them away from me.
Callum? Callum!
Don't let the witch put me in the oven.
Newspaper.
The whole town was shocked by that one. Never found out who did it.
Yesterday evening, visitors to Atlantic Island Park were shocked and horrified by the discovery of a dismembered corpse behind the cotton candy stand. According to the local authorities, the corpse has yet to be identified. However, they have confirmed that the remains appear to be those of a child. The corpse was discovered by a group of teenagers from Innsmouth Academy who noticed a pair of ravens tugging at something just out of sight behind the shack. Nathaniel Winter, the owner of the Atlantic Island Park, has released the following statement. It is a true tragedy when something like this occurs, especially in the place that was designed to bring forth happiness and joy. The staff of Atlantic Island Park offer their condolences to the family and friends of the victim and will cooperate fully with authorities to help bring the case to rest. Solomon Chronicle will provide daily updates on the story going forward. I just heard like a wind going like to my left ear. Pickled punks.
I can help you, Callum.
Follow the breadcrumbs.
There's blood. Blood's like breadcrumbs.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
Mommy, I'm scared.
Poor bastard. Who did this to him?
Come back!
Can't move, so it's probably gonna be some kind of scare going on. Maybe not. Could be a looking clown.
This isn't a game, Callum! Callum? Callum!
Jesus Christ. That was the worst of all the scares so far.
Callum, where are you?
I think I visibly jumped in the video in that one.
This isn't a game, Callum!
Breadcrumb. Maybe there's some kind of breadcrumbs. Take pills.
These are mine.
Oh man, this is trippy. Oh. So that chipmunk is gonna be there again. Smash. No? Yeah. Take that, you bears. Can't go past him though. There we go.
Don't touch me.
There he goes.
Forgive me, Callum.
Belly button is a signature of your personal creator. I believe her name was Mame. Every 17th child is a magnet for sinfulness, made omniscient by broken fires in a coastal strain. We don't believe that this earth belongs to battered goats and shamrock after birth. Only the truly naked wern of righteous indignation are severed by war crust. Lavages? Some weird stuff by Laurel and Howdy. Anyway, if you guys want to finish reading that, go right ahead. There's some words in there. Hard words. Can I play a game with these here clowns? No?
Callum, I'm sorry.
No, he went this way. This floating box. If I recall correctly.
Don't leave me here, Callum.
Gates open now.
Oh God, no.
Oh, she got some tiger stripes going on her arms. That was odd. At least I'm better again.
The
See what
park
else I
is a
can find.
collage of contradictions all of its own. Millions of people die every year in car crashes, and the park has little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Hear the children scream with joy. In the sideshow alley, you can walk away with 15 cents worth of mass-produced Chinese teddy bears, while a grinning carny pockets your hard-earned $5. What secrets lie beneath the sullen waters of the lake? The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide. And the face of the witch looms over it all. I've always despised her toothy grin and warty nose. I hate that sparkle in her weathered, watchful eyes. I think Callum is waiting for me. Inside.
Callum? Callum!
Keep them away from me.
Looks like I gotta go in there. I think I've been here before. Loading screen. I really don't want to do the haunted house. I got the flashlight now. And right. Atlantic Island Park has closed its gates. Jeering throng of townsfolk gathered as we something the heavy I can't read that. Too small for me. But if you guys can blow it up on YouTube, I'm sure you can see it better than I see it right now. This guy again. And that guy. But this guy's top hat looks very familiar. But he doesn't have a hook for a hand.
Leave me alone!
Jesus, that's weird for a haunted house.
I'm a horrible mother. Where is he?
And a horned guy over here.
Please, make me see. Show yourself.
Just disappear. Yeah, don't make me go any further.
Don't leave me!
Look out!
I'm a horrible mother. Where is he?
Don't believe them.
Believe.
Stop!
Turn around!
I don't want to turn around. I turn around. There.
Who was that?
Don't touch me!
What have you done with him? Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Give him to me! Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. What have you done with him?
I kinda wanna see what's behind those red curtains. I'm sure they're put there for a reason. Be a scary one. Bet.
Where is my boy? Show yourself?
Felt like Spooky's House of Jump Scares.
Don't leave me.
Jeez. Oh, that's a dead fella.
Leave me alone.
My light's been falling like crazy. Evil clown mouth.
One little duck went out one day.
Last thing I want to do in the game is walk into an evil clown's mouth. But, let's see how it goes. And goes to the basement.
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God.
Door's locked. No. Flashlight flickering. That door's locked. The window. One opens. Got a book called Nightmare Circus by Farron Kahn. Wonder if this is a real book. It'd be pretty cool if it was.
Please, don't make make me see?
After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum and did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
As this note says, after multiple attempts to collect payment, we regret to inform you that your service has been disconnected or will be disconnected shortly. Please do the following. Make the payment. Listed on your last bill. Contact us at 555-788 and we will arrange a payment plan that you can immediately be reconnected. 2, if you believe... Oh, it's just a payment notice. Story of the Dawn. Hunger. For games. Leave that here so you guys can pause it and read it if you want to. Kids' room here.
Where is my boy?
There's a cap. Right. Quilting. Anybody wants to read the back of this? There you go, you can pause that. On the YouTubes, of course. I don't know if you can pause the live stream.
Show yourself.
Shopping list. Alright. Milk, cheese, bread, butter, corn, potatoes, apples, fish sticks. Remember to drop off Callum and the electricity bill. Well, she forgot the electricity bill. She has to fix the faucet. What's wrong with the faucet? Oh, it's broken. The wrench to fix it. Did they live in the haunted house, or is this just a representation of their house? Anything good in here? Got some chicken, wine, fruits, and some water. Good to me. This door. Locked. Anything else in here? No.
Leave me alone.
Red curtains. Door's locked.
Who was that?
Creepy television. Like the creepy television I'm on up here. No? Static? One of them city bouncy toys, or when you stand and balance on. Do not know. If you know what that is, leave it thing in the comments. Oh, here's a letter from Karen to Lorraine. I'm Lorraine. I received your letter and I'm quite surprised. You ran off with your father all of those years ago, then disappeared off the edge of the map, and then when I finally tracked you down, refused to answer any of my letters. And now you write to me asking for help. I have another family now and another life. Your father was a horrible man, and I regret the years that I wasted with him. I loved you. I truly did, but every year you grew more and more like him. You were his girl. You never really mine. Still, I would have fought for custody of you if you hadn't run away with him. It broke my heart, but I needed to go on living. I can't let you back into my life without picking open old wounds. I'm sorry, Lorraine, but I just can't do it. Maybe one day it will be easier and I can meet Callum, but not yet. I am not ready to forgive you. Please don't contact me again, Karen. Maybe Karen's her mom? I'm guessing. This door looks like an exit. The emergency services. Lorraine, which is me, seems to be suffering from depression that began early in her pregnancy. Our discussions have made it obvious that these episodes stem from the grief of losing her partner, Don, who died about 6 months ago. There were also several unresolved issues with her father. After losing... What is that? After being kept under careful observation, we provide standard treatment for this disorder, including electroconvulsion therapy. The patient responded and made a rapid recovery. So she was depressed. The kid. Here's another notice. This I cannot read. Pretty small. But it seems to be some kind of will from an attorney or something. Let me try to read this one. Miss Mallory, our inquiry into the estate of Mr. Donald Williams, that's the dead husband, died on the the Ferris wheel, has been completed. We regret to inform you that the primary beneficiaries of his estate, including the life insurance settlement for accidental death, were listed as Rose Williams and Richard Williams at New York State. The deceased's parents. Okay, so the parents are getting everything. Our agency made contact with Mr. and Mrs. Williams and explained your situation, especially as regards to the birth of Donald's son, Callan. Unfortunately, they were not receptive to our overtures, and they specified that without any legal proof of biological relationship, they consider you ineligible to receive any of the monies from Donald's estate. They have asked that we no longer contact them regarding this matter. I understand that this way may have a negative impact on you, on your current financial situation, and something that I am being too forward when I enclose the bill for our services with this letter. Sincerely, some lawyer asshole. Alright, so they're charging her for the lawyer stuff. Oh, good. But all the money's going to the parents. Let's get out of here. Alright, this looks like the same exact room. Starting to get all PT-ish. Looks like he's in this room over here. Oh, this is getting... Oh, more medicine. Just what I need. Some Soul Lift. Or Zolift.
a horrible mother. Where is he?
I cannot read this, but like I said, you guys might be able to on YouTube, so I'll let you pause that and read that. There's a bear. Kind of looks like the bear from that one game where you're the kid and the bear leads you around. So it's going through the same place again. And there was a bottle of pills. Oh, that's nice of him. What a good son. Where is he? There he is. Hey. Take the pills. Follow up with Dr. Spencer. Organize babysitter for Callum. Where'd he go? Back here. Sink is still not fixed. Oh, but there's a wrencher on there now. So it's getting there. And let's see what's for dinner. The chicken's gone bad. That ain't good. Oh, I can take the wine. No, I can't take it, but I can't drink it. Huh. I just broke the refrigerator. Get back in there, wine. You're drunk. Now. Try this again. Door's locked.
Show yourself.
That's not good.
What have you done with them?
Hey, Mr. French, thanks for the follow. Same note. Wait, it was a different note. Oh no, it's the same note, only with coffee stains on it. So let's go through that hallway again. Get more PT over here. Locked. Locked. I still hear him coming from that room. Same books. Those are gone. Devil drawings now. That ain't good. What we got going on over here?